It's a what sold video. If you want to know what sold, stay tuned. Hi everyone, it's Stephanie from Three Queens Resale. And if you're new to my channel, thank you so much for joining me. I know it's been a minute. I had to take some time off. At the start of the month, on June 3rd, my father unexpectedly passed away. So I had to put my resale business on the back burner to handle his business, take care of his memorial service, and also in that time frame, my oldest daughter, Courtney, she graduated from high school. So I've had some super sad events and some super happy events, and I'm an emotional wreck, and I am not going to cry during this video, but I wanted to try to get back into my resale business, and of course start off with a what sold. So this week's video is going to cover um, Sunday, June 20th through yesterday, Saturday, June 26th. So I'm gonna warn you, there's not much here. I only sold 10 items in the week. But another exciting thing is that I have quit my teaching job and I have decided to go full time with my resale. So I need to sell more than 10 items a week. But I'm just gonna see what I can do with that as I process through this time of mourning in my life. I felt like it was a good time to just try something new. Well, grow something new. But we're gonna get into the haul. So if you're excited about the haul, go ahead, hit that like button. Consider hitting subscribe as I take off on my full sale reselling career so that you can follow me along on my reseller journey. So we're going to go ahead and start off with Sunday, June 30th. I had one lonely sale. It was this mini Bowden short sleeve shirt. It sold on Poshmark for $9 after the fees, the $2.95 fees and the $1.50 shipping discount. I made $4.55. I know. That had been listed since February and it was item 267. For those of you who are new to my channel, I am keeping track of how many items are listed. My goal was to hit 5,000 for the year, and yeah, we're far off from that, but now that I've decided to go full-time, hopefully I can get caught up. Next up was Monday, June 21st. I also sold one thing. It was on eBay. It was this Boston Proper wool blend sweater. I'd had this since it had been listed since November of 2019. It was donated to me by my mother-in-law, so I didn't have any money into the cost of goods. I put it on auction, and after it got a $10 bid. I put it on auction for $10 and it sold for $10. So after the $1.30 in fees, I was left with $8.70. Moving on to Tuesday. Tuesday things picked up a little, but not a lot. First, I sold this motherhood maternity polka dot dress, size large. It had been listed since April. I don't have the item number because this is when my husband started taking over doing my inventory, and he came up with a new system, which I had to correct him to get him back on track. So, but it was listed in April. It sold for $15, and after the $3 in fees, I was left with $12. Also on Poshmark were these Seychelles dressy pumps green size 8. They had only been listed for about a week. They sold for $17 after the $3.40 in fees and the $1.50 shipping discount. I was left with $12.10. And then also on Tuesday, I had an eBay sale. This is one of Coach Erin's items, and I have so much stuff from Coach Erin left. Her hauls are gonna be listed up above. She is super petite, so if you are short, size 6 to maybe 10 are the items that the things range. Definitely check out that haul, and definitely check out my Poshmark, eBay, Mecari. All of her things are listed. But these pants, these Loft Marissa skinny black tuxedo pants, they were size 10 petite. They sold for $13.50, and after the $1.75 in fees, I was left with $11.75, and that was item 202 of the year. So that was listed back in January. Next, that brings my Tuesday total to $35.85. Next was June 23rd, Wednesday. On Poshmark, I sold this MG crochet shift dress. It had been listed since April. I didn't write down what number it was, probably because that was another one of the ones my husband had messed up, but he was in a training process. But anyway, it sold for $21 after the $4.20 in fees and the $1.50 in shipping discount. I was left with $15.30. Then on Mecari, I sold this Land's End knit maxi dress. A size 18W. I had picked it up at a Goodwill on $1 day. It had been listed since December, and it sold for $18 after the $2.62 in fees. I was left with $15.38. Then Thursday, another one item sale day. Notice I hadn't had any zero sales days. I've sold at least one item every day. On Poshmark was this American Eagle halter baby doll dress, size extra small. This is one of my consignee Emma's items, so she's also super tiny. There are a few things left in her haul, so I'll link that up above, so you can definitely reach out to me, or you can look in my Poshmark closet to see what's available. But it sold for $20, and after the $4 in fees, I was left with $16. Then moving on to Friday, June 25th, I sold these Anthropologie Seychelles leopard ballet flats, size 8.5. They sold for $14 after the $2.95 in fees. I was left with and then $1.50 shipping discount. I was left with $9.55. And also on Poshmark, the Sanctuary layered shirt, short sleeve, size medium. I'd had this listed since June of 2019. It sold for $14, and after the $2.95 in fees, I was left with $11.05, bringing my Friday total to $20.60 for those two items. And then Saturday, I spoke too soon, was a zero sales day. It happens. I didn't share my closet that day. I just had a lot of other things going on yesterday. But weekly total, which is my lowest weekly total of the entire year, is $116.38. I sold 10 items with an average sale price of $11.64. I did not figure out my cost of goods, but it was relatively low. I sold 2 of my consignment items. I do consignment. Those came to a total of $27.75, which is 24% of my total overall sales. I like to keep track of how much the consignment is a part of my business, so I know whether I want to kind of grow it or kind of let it taper off. Right now, I'm holding in a holding pattern. I am taking things on consignment from the 6 ladies I've already been consigning for. And then I've also will be listing my father's entire wardrobe. He was quite the snazzy dresser, so there will be an influx of men's items that I list. I don't know if I will haul all those because there's so much. Maybe I'll do a shoe haul because he had lots of good shoes. But look forward. That's why you need to subscribe and hit the bell notification, so when that comes up, you'll be notified. But yeah, that was my week. So going full time, I'm going to start putting in full-time effort. I'm trying to come out of my funk and get back into my YouTube channel posting on Instagram. I also am now on TikTok and just kind of making a go of this. I'm very proud of the progress I've made as a reseller. I started reselling, it'll be 3 years ago, and well, it's 3 years now this month. And to be looking at doing it full time, I never thought that I would be making this jump, but I just feel like it's time to go all in. So thank you so much for watching, and hopefully next week's video will be longer because I will sell more. But also coming up later on this week, I am going to have a ThredUp shoe unboxing for you. So definitely look out for that. Until next time, bye.